Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy being distracted by my phone. Just give me 1 second though, because I just have to finish this text super, super fast. But I promise I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to listen to you, but just 1 second. Thank you. Sorry. How many times have we been in a situation where someone has done that to us? Or how many times have we been in a situation where we've actually done that to other people? A show of hands. Yeah? So, everybody here, I'm not excluded from that. I have definitely had my fair share of, hold on just 1 second, let me just finish this text. But we know that this isn't exactly how it should be. I know for me, I tend to cling to my phone in group settings. It's easier. Right now, it is a little bit nerve wracking to be up in front of you guys, even though I know some of you personally. And then for my friends that are here virtually, I don't know you at all. So it is nerve wracking. Maybe I'll mess up. Maybe I won't know what to say. Maybe you guys won't think I'm funny or interesting. And so it's easy for me to cling to my phone. We all do it. However, I am here to help us understand why we should not. According to Penn State, it is easy to obviously be on our phones in group settings because one, we feel nervous, just like I had mentioned, we feel anxiety, but these things cause and lead us to feelings of loneliness, sadness, depression, and separation from the group. For example, whenever I'm in a group with people that I don't know, it's so easy to just go on my phone and scroll through Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook and not really even look at what I'm like scrolling at, but I just do it because I'm nervous. It's just something that I cling to. But that's not good because at the end of the day, I don't feel fulfilled in that group setting. I don't feel like I contributed anything or I didn't receive anything from that. So it's easy to step away and isolate myself from that situation. Show of hands of people who've done that. Exactly. It's easy to do, just to cling to our phone. It's the easiest way, the easiest escape, but it's not the healthiest. So I'm going to give us 3 ways that we can choose and that can help us not to cling to our phones in group settings. The first one is to just leave our phone aside. It is so easy to, when we have it there in our back pocket or in our front pocket or in our hand, it's easy to just look at it. But when it's not in the room, we have to look up. We have to make eye contact with people. We have to communicate. We can't just sit there. So that is one way that we can move away from relying on our phones so much. The second is having someone hold us accountable, whether that be a roommate, a spouse, a friend, even your mom or your dad or a sibling. It helps when someone's like, hey, you said you don't want to be on your phone, so you're on your phone. It can be kind of awkward sometimes because maybe you really do need to check it, but it really helps having someone hold you accountable. And the third is just to simply look up and maybe have your phone with you, but just make that extra cautious effort to look up and to be aware of your surroundings and to ask people questions. I know that these 3 things personally for me have helped me tremendously. I'm going to share a slide with you guys that has helped me. So here, as we can see, we have social networks. I think this is mainly the problem nowadays is we get on social media, it's that instant gratification. It's easy to look at it, but it's not necessarily the best thing. And here we are, group settings, and it's everybody. Everybody does it. As you see, there's 4 people and everyone's on their phone and they're not connecting with each other. But through verbal communication, through laughter, through being goofy, dancing around, messing around, just talking with somebody, simply asking, hey, how are you today? This helps us connect as human beings. And so I will refer back to these 3 throughout me explaining how these benefit us. So the first was leaving your phone aside. This personally helped me a lot as I was trying to get away from being on my phone in group settings. I didn't have it there. It wasn't a crutch that I could use. I simply had to talk to people, and it was really hard at first, but I know that it helped me. The second was having someone hold me accountable. I really, really, really liked this one because this one allowed for me to have someone there to help me. It wasn't just me. I verbalized to my roommate, hey, I don't want to be on my phone as much. Will you help me to remind me? And she did a really, really great job. She wasn't too pushy or she wasn't too lenient. It was just a friendly reminder, like, hey, you told me to just remind you not to be on your phone. And I always was like, oh, thank you. And sometimes I simply forgot. And so it was a really great reminder to have someone there. And if for whatever reason you don't feel like sharing this goal with somebody or you feel uncomfortable, you can always set a reminder on your phone whenever you're going out, or you can set it as your screensaver or in your notes just to refer back to, so you can also help keep yourself accountable. And the third one was to simply look up. This one honestly helped me the most because it is unrealistic not to bring your phone to every event because sometimes it's unsafe or sometimes you do need to get in contact with people. So this one allowed me to remember just to look up and find someone to share a conversation with. This one I really enjoyed because I was able to ask people questions. As you see in this picture, they're all on their phones, but whenever I looked up, I asked my friends how their day was, how's school going, how's life, is there anything interesting, any updates that they need? And I can promise you that this one is really, really beneficial, and it helps you to feel connected, happy. It helps you laugh more, which brings me to this next slide, which I love. So obviously these are three amigos sharing. I'm assuming this is her birthday. Yes, she's having a cupcake, and they're all in the moment. There are no phone presents. They're able to enjoy each other's company, laugh, celebrate her birthday, and just have a really good time together. So I'm inviting you all to consider doing these three things that will bring you happiness and joy and make you not feel separated from the people around you. It will help you gain relationships, make new ones, and it will help you simply to leave a conversation feeling impressed. So those three things were: one, to leave your phone aside so you can't use it as a crutch, because that's so easy to do. The second is to have someone help you stay accountable, whether that be a roommate, a friend, a spouse, your mom or your dad, or a sibling. Or if you feel uncomfortable, you can also set a reminder on your phone to help you stay accountable yourself. And then the third one is my personal favorite, which is to simply look up. This one really will help you to feel connected with those around you. Thank you all for listening, and I hope that you take this call to action seriously, because I know personally and that it will help you, and it will help you achieve to be surrounded by those that you love and to feel included, because everyone wants to feel that. Thank you.